For my school resource allocation project, I decided to use the Whitfield County school budget. There are 22 schools in our school district. So for my scenario for this project, our Whitfield County wanted to add new instructional coaches, which that means we have 22 schools, so that is 22 new employees that we need to add. So that roughly cost around $75,000 per employee. So I had to do some changes to my budget. So the first change I did to my budget was take $1 million away from the improvement of instruction. This is also known as professional development. I decided to do this because I believe professional development can be downsized and downscaled to really be what the teachers want. Also, I added money to our media services for new smart boards. With the money I was able to add, that would be 64 new smart boards for our school system. So that $1.65 million was added to instruction. And so for pupil support services, I wanted originally to add 11 nurses, but with our new scenario, I had to cut 11 nurses down to 6. So that also was able to add money into our instruction. I also took money away from school administration. I decided to take away 3 assistant principal jobs at roughly around $300,000 to go towards our $1.65 million for instructional coaches. Now, these 3 assistant principals that could possibly be losing their position would be able to fall into one of those new instructional coaches' role. Now, if they didn't decide not to do that anymore, then they could seek employment elsewhere, but they would first be offered a job within the county at that new instructional role. The last thing I had to change with my new scenario was central office. I had to take away an assistant superintendent. We currently have 2, but we also have 4 office administrators at central office. So I believe that by doing this and losing assistant superintendent, their roles and responsibilities can be dispersed to the remaining assistant superintendent and those 4 office administrators. So that is my overall funds for my 2020 Whitfield County School Allocation Project.